Creative financing is important right now because obviously interest rates are so high, right? And so when you are talking to sellers specifically about wanting to get their properties sold, I want you just to remember two questions, okay? And the first one is what is your loan balance, right? And your second one is what's the current interest rate? Because with rates at 7, 8, 9%, I think that it's a great opportunity right now to be able to buy a property, and if assuming it, great, that's even better. If not assuming, to just do like a wraparound or subject to or one of these other creative finances for a period of time, a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever, with a balloon payment. So basically giving a buyer the opportunity to basically buy into that rate for enough time for the rates to settle and then be able to refinance out and have that seller get paid off. And I think you're going to see that a lot in the future. And I want to be ahead of it. So yeah, where does this make sense and where does this not make sense? I'm trying to make it as simple as possible with two questions. The loan needs to be high, right? So let's just say, for example, that the house is $500,000, right? And the loan balance is $400,000, right? That means there's $100,000 difference. So the buyer needs to come up with $100,000 to be able to make up their equity position, right? If let's say it was a $100,000 loan and a $400,000 equity position, then that buyer is going to have to come up with $400,000 to get a $100,000 loan. That doesn't make sense, right? So the higher the loan balance for this to work, the better. I said 70% or higher, because you're not going to find a lot of buyers that are going to come up with more than 30%. To make it work. Most people are lower, right? And then the rate's got to be worth it, right? For me to do something really creative, I need to be getting a hell of a rate, right? And vice versa, right? And so some sellers are not going to like this because they're not going to want to be on the hook for for a property. But I'm finding a lot of people, especially when the higher this percentage is, typically speaking, the less likely they're about to buy something.